Have you ever been scammed? Well, I have. Imagine just landing in paradise. And within the first hour, we just got scammed. And that's exactly what happened with me and my best friend in Sao Paulo, Brazil airport. So stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing our experience, what happened during our travel, how we got scammed, and some valuable lessons so this kind of situations don't happen to you. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Fabian, your favorite BFF. And if you follow me, welcome back. So stay tuned. Let me just make this clear. Brazil is awesome and it's safe. Okay? I'm not saying that Brazil is a dangerous place. No, it's not. I'm just talking about this particular situation when me and my friend got scammed in Brazil. It could happen in Brazil, but it could also happen anywhere else. So before you comment something, watch out. So me and my best friend decided we want to go to Tomorrowland, Brazil. And this is sometime in October 2024. And we had the best time of our life, right? Our first time in Brazil. The first day when we landed in the airport, we were so excited that we're probably just not even thinking about what's about to happen. We were just excited to be there. It's our first time in Brazil. We're looking around, typical tourists, and this charming Brazilian, very friendly approached us. This guy, he was like, do you guys need a ride?
Right.
So, me and my best friend, like we're pretty adventurous and we've traveled before, so we kind of see like if this person's being shady, just based on the vibe that he's giving. So this guy seemed like normal, like very approachable, around our age. So I was like, why not? And it's during the broad daylight as well. So it's like, the risk and the worries, it's gone. We're not even thinking about safety at that point. We're just so excited to be in Sao Paulo. So we hop in his ride and we're, chatting here and there, and it was very friendly. We don't speak the language. We don't speak Brazilian, but we were trying to converse in English and Spanish and some Portuguese as well. So finally, when we arrived to our destination, he asked us how much it cost for the ride. And he said it was gonna be like around $120.
Is this for real?
Me and my best friend look at each other and we're like, oh yeah, that's a little bit too much. When we checked the Uber app from the airport to our destination, it was gonna be like around $40. So we knew that this guy is trying to overcharge us.
What a ripoff!
It's not our first rodeo being in a different country and how some people, they try to take advantage of tourists. So of course we questioned him and we asked him like, no, why is it too much? And we showed him the app and it was gonna be like $40. There's some back and forth conversation and in my head I'm like, you know what, like we cannot like bargain too hard because what if this guy is like part of a gang, part of a mafia or whatnot, or maybe he has like a gun or some kind of weapon in the car. So let's not bargain too hard and we got to be careful. And so after a couple of back and forth showing him and standing on our ground, we decided to just pay up, not $100 or $120, but we paid like around, I want to say like 70 or 80. So kind of like in the middle, but that's such a valuable lessons for us. Like, okay, like now we know like this kind of stuff happens in Brazil, so we have to be careful. So that is our first experience. And then a couple days after, and this is in Tomorrowland at the festival, we were walking. We were trying to figure out how to check out the city outside of Tomorrowland because we wanted to refill our essentials, get some water, buy some drinks. And the only way to go outside of Tomorrowland is by taking an Uber. It's not that far, but it's not that close either. So we thought, go find an Uber ride. So we're walking and walking. At this point, we're probably walk for like about an hour and a half.
I am walking every place.
We asked the security, police, and they were like taking, giving us directions in circles. Like the security tell us to go that way, and then the other person is telling us to go back the other way. So like we're just like ping pong, like going back and forth.
Going in circles.
And no one knows like how to get around or how to exit the festival ground. So finally, this guy, he stopped and asked like, hey, do you guys need a ride? So we should have learned our lesson on our first day, but
did we learn a lesson here I'm not seeing?
we were tired and somewhat desperate, honestly. So yeah, it is kind of like our fault for like trusting, and like we hop in this guy's car, and at this point we were thirsty. We just want to get to our destination. So the destination actually lasted for like, it's 4 miles, and it probably like, it took us maybe like 10 minutes or less to arrive to the destination. And similar happened. He overcharged us. He was charging us like $40. Come on, like 4 miles, 10 minutes ride, $40. Like, that's outrageous. So we were bargaining with him.
The bargain. We struck no bargain.
But at this point, you know what? Like, he was nice. He offered us a ride when no one else was offering us a ride, and we couldn't figure out how to get to point A to point B. So give him like what he wanted. I think we like give him like $40 too, like including tips. So that was that. All in all, it wasn't like bad experience. It's just that these kind of situations do happen. Like when you're in a foreign country, even when you're in your local area, right? Like, because they offered you some help and being a good Samaritan, they felt entitled to like ask you for more money. So I guess it is what it is. So I'm here to share this experience with you guys, because to prepare you going into a foreign country like Brazil or other places, just be aware that you cannot trust people like that. I would say some valuable lessons that I've learned during this trip. Probably number one, do your research. Research where you're going. Do you need a car of your own? That way you don't need a ride. Or maybe it's too close that you can actually walk it. You don't need a car. So do your research. And then also, don't get distracted by how attractive these people are. Because sometimes those hot men and hot women, they'll be doing their shady stuff. They'll be, pulling out the tricks. So be careful. And also, another thing that I would recommend, agree on the price before hopping on a car. If it's taxi driver or Uber driver or whoever that you're gonna get in the car, agree on a price, like whether it's 40, 20, you get the point. Or also just get your own transportation so this kind of things don't happen to you, right? So hopefully this kind of situations, me sharing my own experience, actually help when you travel, and hopefully this kind of situations don't happen to you. Overall, our experience in Brazil was amazing, with exceptions of those scenario. But just be careful, guys. Really know where you're going, do your own research, get your own transportations if necessary, agree on a price before hopping in a car. If all fails, just take an Uber. Okay, don't be cheap like us. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully this video teaches you also some valuable lessons, especially when you're traveling in a foreign country. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. And if this happened to you also, please share in the comments what happened and which country also, because I like to know. I like to engage with you guys. I'm new to YouTube channel and I'm trying to grow my channel. So if you like this video and you find it valuable, please subscribe. I love you guys and hope to see you on my next one and my next video. Ciao!